Hey everyone, Joel from Real Talk here, and today I'm going to be reviewing Fury 7 for you guys. Obviously, there's a lot of things about the movie to talk about, not just the movie in general, but behind the scenes. James Wan's first movie outside a horror movie, directing in the big spotlight out there. Paul Walker's last Fast and Furious movie in general. So let's get down to the nitty gritty about the movie, what I liked about it, and what I thought could have been better. If you go into this movie expecting logics and physics to be embraced in the movie, you probably will get disappointed. If you haven't seen any of the other Fast and Furious movies, ever since probably Fast and Furious 4, then you're probably going to get discouraged here because there's a lot about this movie that will make you believe for a second that Vin Diesel can fly through 2 buildings with 1 car. But there's plenty to enjoy about the movie in general. It's not about the physics, it's not about the character development as much as it is about the story itself. And the story is revolving around Vin Diesel and his family are being hunted down and are basically facing the consequences of the last movie. Jason Statham's this incredible hacker who's also an assassin and a mercenary, goes after Vin Diesel and his clique pretty much and tries to take down his family. Vin Diesel and his group obviously have to strike back, and it all just comes together back into into Los Angeles, and the battle just ends there pretty much. For any of you people who are expecting a lot of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson in this movie, you're not going to see much of him. You're probably going to see him more in the hospital more than anything, especially near the end of the movie. I think The Rock's a great actor for doing action, for doing a lot of genres like that. I'm excited to see what he's going to do in Shazam as Black Adam. But in this movie, I thought that The Rock, we needed a little more of him. We needed more of The Rock in this movie because him and Vin Diesel butting heads, I thought that was one of the best parts of Fast 5 that I wish that they touched on a little more in this movie. But obviously, there's not a lot about that. It's all about Paul Walker. And speaking of Paul Walker, I love the way that they did their tribute towards him at the end. It was very appropriate. It was very good. I know you've seen so many memes of people saying, this is where guys cry, this is where girls cry, but this is the part right here is where boys cry. And legitimately, it's a pretty sad moment, but it's also a very heartwarming tribute that James Wan and the entire franchise has done for Paul Walker. Definitely doing their best to make him a part of the story and basically leave his character in the movies open-ended as far as where he goes. He didn't want to kill him off in the movie because that would have been pretty bad in my opinion. I thought Kurt Russell was pretty awesome in this movie. There was a lot of parts in this movie where he showed up kind of out of the blue, but Kurt Russell is Kurt Russell, and I will take that. And I love the guy so much. He's so awesome, and I hope he returns in future movies as well. His character not so much as important as anybody else's character in this, but obviously it's pretty solid. Ludacris and Tyrese Gibson's were funny again. They were on point with the comedy. With all the sequences coming out of the plane was especially hilarious for Tyrese Gibson. I know he enjoyed doing that scene a lot. I know he had a lot of fun shooting the movie too. Overall, the movie, I liked it. I would give it a 7 out of 10 for a fun and entertaining popcorn flick. I loved it. It was great for what it was. It delivered the amount of action it needed, but it delivered a great and appropriate tribute to Paul Walker. Let me know what you guys thought about the movie in general. Let me know what you guys are excited about the future for the Fast and Furious franchise. I know they're making more of them. They're coming and we can't stop them. Also guys, don't forget, check out our other videos right here. You can check out some of my old reviews. You can check out some of my reactions from the Jared Leto Joker picture out there too. And also, please check out our podcast that goes live every Wednesday. We also have them on YouTube that premieres pretty much every Thursday or so, depending on scheduling as well. But they're in our channels too, so go check those out. There's a lot of content out there, guys. Please subscribe to get more. And thanks for watching, and go watch some movies.
Tune in Wednesdays 3 to 5 on The Wire, OU Student Radio.